All right, and you got Kate, right?
I do have Kate here. So Kate she is not the love interest of William, right? She is the kind of the fourth member of the group here with William.
Blacksmith, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to pick someone who has that dark hair but can also hold her own. And I'm curious to see your impression of this actress, because I know that she's had quite a spotty resume or filmography, but that is Kristen Stewart. She did the Twilight movies, and then also was a bit more of a badass in the Charlie's Angels remake that they had redone more recently. And so I think it was after seeing the trailer for that I was like, this girl's got some tough and rough nature, because when we see Kate, she's welding. She's trying to fit in a group of a bunch of guys who are like, no, and she's like the last one that William is like begging to help her with armor. And so she tries to hold her own. She's definitely doing her best, but I think she's a tougher female, and I think that's why Kristen Stewart can probably play that.
Yeah, I think so too. She was actually on my short list. It was Kristen Stewart. I think I didn't go with her only because I was thinking of budget, because I'd already cast her in Egerton. That's going to take up the majority of my budget in this film. But I think she's absolutely perfect for that role. I think that is who I think of as Kate, who was originally played by Laura Fraser. That's Lydia in the Breaking Bad shows. She was the one that he poisons at the very end. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Breaking Bad. But I like her. I figured 30 to 35, kind of a widow. Like you said, she's girly, she's pretty, but she's tough. She's hardened because she's been living life as a single woman in a man's world. She does a man's job, you know? And if you remember, William actually gets her to help him with the armor, because she was like, oh, did they tell you not to see me because I was a girl? And he goes, no, they actually said you're great with horseshoes, but you're shoddy with armor. The fact that you're a woman wasn't even brought up.
Yeah.
So she just wants to prove everyone wrong that she's good with armor too.
That was
I like
savvy
that.
by William.
Very savvy. So yeah, I was trying to think of somebody tough, like you said, pretty but tough. And I ended up going with Jennifer Goodwin. She is in Once Upon a Time. She plays Mary or Snow White, that character. She's the voice of Judy Hopps in Zootopia. But it looks very much the part. She's got shorter hair, you know, so this is fine again for the role. But she's got dark hair. She's very strong. She's independent. That's what I think this character needs. And so I kind of went with her. Plus, I feel like she's a TV star. She hasn't really done much in movies, so this is kind of giving her an opportunity to break onto the big screen.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what you and I have to try and do, especially if we have some bigger named cast members elsewhere. Then we're going to have to get some people who maybe haven't had the opportunity to blow up yet. And I think we're giving some people that opportunity. I think it's a good choice. Honestly, I'm not as familiar with a lot of her work. I mean, obviously, I've seen Zootopia. I have a child, and it's a funny movie. But I think it's a good choice. I'd like to familiarize myself with her non-animated roles more, just to kind of see how she looks, because I don't have a picture of her right now. So, but I'm sure you did a great job of kind of doing a spot for spot.
Yeah, and like I said, if you check out Once Upon a Time, like I said, she's the Snow White character. If you do check out Once Upon a Time, I wouldn't watch past the second season, because it really gets pretty repetitive after that.
Okay. I was interested. I think that was like an ABC thing. They were like really tying in some Disney like stories, but like in a darker kind of thing.
Yeah, like they all don't know that they're fairy tale characters. Like they're living in this world as regular people, but they don't know that they are who they are. Okay. And like I said, the first season, super interesting. The second season, kind of interesting. After that, they just keep recycling the same story over and over. So.
That's rough.